Hello, folks, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Now, I've recorded some of this way back when, and I meant to come back to it. And now I'm just pissing about in this a little, because I want to try out a bit of... I want to play with OBS. Obstinate Bowel... Sustenance. Yes, I want to play around with that a little bit. Because I think if I don't have to do much audio testing anymore. I simply adjust a single dial. And that's it. That's the audio test done. And it's within like OBS. And then I just like check to make sure it's fine here and bingo bango, I'm good. And it seems like it could work, you know, if I find this right sweet spot, it'll work for Anton. You know, it's fantastic. At least so far it seems to work for this. So I'm going to treat this as if it's like I haven't done the other playthrough or Anton. I'm not actually sure it's even up. So, intro cinematic. Go!
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Okay, that little suicide thing was poorly planned out. Like, seriously, 2 out of 10. The person's never going to get that letter. And it's just going to be blood all over it. They're not going to be able to read it. They're going to find... Okay, they're just going to open it if they say do get it. And it's just going to be like, he wants waffles. Huh. It's a weird way of writing it. Why is the ketchup all over it? Weird. Uncle Frederick. It was always weird. Also, I don't have the DLC, but I do have some, like, Musketeer DLC. I have no idea what that's about. I just noticed it was there, and I was like, yeah. So, yeah, I don't have any DLC for this. It's base game bar for the Musketeer thing, which is just a reskin of someone. I think they have their own abilities, but that's it. Here, let me just alt-tab for a moment, because I'm feeling like I have to shout over this. And because I hit F11 while in the other game, it's now it's full screen to the point where you can't on full screen it without hitting F11 again. Because that's nice. So, also these will end up being 40-minute videos, at least until I recognize the need, until I can be bothered to change them. I was having a bit of a time audio testing this for XSplit, but having it here in OBS is it makes it so much easier. I don't really even need to audio test, you know. So this may go utterly to shit, you know, because I haven't audio tested. I've just been like, this sounds right on the menu. I haven't tested it out in the combat or anything. So, you know, we're doing it somewhat live. Um, ooh, extra slots, nice. When did we get them? Sure, why not? Select campaign, Radiant. While still challenging, are adjusted to be faster and more forgiving than normal. Suggest for your first Darkest Dungeon experience, Darkest are the original settings for the game, where there's no time limit to win. The campaign will be longer and more challenging than Radiant. And Stygian. Stygian campaigns are not for faint of heart. Expect no quarter, no forgiveness. Must conquer the evil within time and hero death limit. Also, metagame play settings are locked. While it is my first time here, but Radiant would probably be applicable, because I've only ever played it for a little bit and that's it. But I feel wrong about playing on Radiant. I feel wrong about it. I'm going to play on Darkest. The Darkest bollocks. No. That's actually a hard one. Like, the Darkest was. So what should I call it? The Darkest Dictionary. Because, seriously, they were well, I was probably more Theosaurus. Just... They're breaking out the big words right there. Let me just look up how you spell it. Okay. I know I typoed. T-H-E, T-H-E, S-A-U, S-A-U, R-U-S, R-U-S. Yep. It just looks really wrong on that screen. Don't think I can change it. So, the Darkest Theosaurus it is.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Oh, so ominous. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, we'll have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. Ah, it's just a merry little jaunt through the countryside. All we well. We're currently in a room. To move forward, click on the room on the map display.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
One a hallway, D to move forward, A to move back, and you can click ahead.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Yeah, combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon, then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be setting a different spot or there are no valid targets. Mouse over. The skill to see requirements. Zealotous accusation. Stunning blow. I can take it. Yep, open vein.
As the fiend falls, faint hope blossoms.
I remember playing this a bit of this before, and I found a really good combo for that worked well. I just can't remember what it was now, and worked well for a while at least. Each time you take it, each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This works in your inventory too. Gold greases palms, builds empires, and instigates murder. Hold up. When exploring, you often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Another 100.
This is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And citrine, which is worth 250. Yo, like fading hope.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
As the light goes down, fights.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Nice. It's adds stress and bonus monster crits, will make us better at dodging, scouting, and surprising monsters. Since this guy's so chunky, this would only hit him. Hit him. Okay, it's not going well for me even from the get-go. My god damn. There'll be no blood left for the leeches. Only 7% chance? Okay, fuck it. Hit him. You'll be fine. Not the one I'm worried about. Nice.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but it's often better approaches to use range skills, push-pull skills, or even corpse-clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. Ooh, that's creepy. I didn't think we did that much damage to him. Now, this is going really rough. Nice.
Decimated.
You know, the ominous talky guy, the ominous narrator, sounded actually pretty happy there.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Now you tell me. Just put on a bit of hand gel. There we go. Got a bit out. Need to go figure out where to put the new one. Running a bit low on that one. So I got 750 more gold, two new gems, a sapphire which is worth 1,000. Blue like strangled dreams. You can kind of see where this is going with the descriptions and shit here, can't you? Jade, dull green like rotting flesh. And a crest, a sigil of honor earned by family actions long since past. After you've completed requirements of quest, you don't have to. You have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the crest. You need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Something about this one doesn't look quite right. Fool me once. They were at a trap, but I was like, let's try it. Because just at the end of the mission anyway. So we got 5,000 for quest rewards, and nearly 3,000 in collected treasure. And 4 crests. And there's actually a reference to this game in the new WoW expansion in Battle for Azeroth. I haven't done too many quests though. Minus 5% max HP, because of course.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
So we now have Dismas and Reynold. Apprentice Highwayman, level 1, and Apprentice Crusader. We do get an achievement if we kill the final boss of the base game, with these two still alive. Get help where you may. Okay.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
This is new. Upgrading the Nomad Wagon improves trinket purchase selection and reduces their cost. Boosts the wagon size or trade network. Reduces trinket cost by 10%, while this increases the number of trinkets to 4. Also actually getting a vibe of Tristram here.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
God damn. Also, you can only go... Each hero can only go once into the darkest dungeon. Only once.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Increases experienced recruits. Provides a chance of higher level recruits appearing in the stagecoach. Requires instructor mastery level 2, weapon mastery level 2, and armor mastery level 2.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Which imply they won't be dead by the time they actually made it there. If they bleed, we can kill them. I think I saw something in the woods on the way here. Weak grip on life, minus 10% depth will resist, but minus 20% armor upgrade cost. Suppose I could take them. Oh, they can clear all corpses. I'm going to get this. And we can already have 9, so I don't feel need to upgrade that again. And we can't get anyone else till next bit, so we're probably better off just grabbing these two while we're at it.
Sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Sister of battle, eh? And since I went too soon, I can't hear that. I'm focused and ready for action. There isn't much more you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. I'm not a fan of these charms. They're very punishy.
An increasing stockpile of curious trinkets, gathered from forbidden places. A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. There's the darkest dungeon. We are the flame. I fear this is a task beyond me. I beg you no. The creature's terrible power wax. The creature's power wax is terrible. Covered protective relics from the long abandoned base camp, but beware the shuffling horror. Sacred scroll, vestal only. Talisman of the flame. Revelation minus 100% stress. Revelation minus 100% damage taken. And this is better than sitting around in this dump. Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of how the creatures are taken over, but don't delve too far. The usual suspects. Yeah, they have different names. Yeah, sadly, her preferred slot is like here. Okay. While this guy's, it's basically they both prefer the same slot, but he can work a bit better back there than she can. He's got 2 abilities. He would have an extra one if just moved a step forward. Well, she can't use illumination in the back row, but she still has 3 abilities. So all's well. Actually, you. Okay, you have obsessed with material things and reduces AAC to your accuracy with ranged weapon skills, but you are cheaper to upgrade weapon-wise. You are a known cheat, so you aren't allowed to gamble. That's actually, I think, an inherent thing with him, since he's set. Hard Noggin, plus 15% stun resist, and he's 2 extra speed. Well, this guy is God-fearing, and town will only pray for stress relief. He's prone to stealing things because of his kleptomania, and he's soft. But he's a warrior of light, plus 10% damage if torch above 75. Provision.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
8 food, 4 torches, at least. I'm going to bring 2 extra in each case. I'll grab both. Probably going a bit over, but still. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful. Nice. Got another torch. Always useful. Right clicking. Right clicking uses it. Bone Rabble. You've got Grape Shot Blast. Hit him. You've got Disorientating Blast. Hit it. You stunned the zombie. Well done.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Radiant light improves dodging. Oh wait, the brighter it is, improves dodging, scouting, and surprising monsters. Okay. Oh, the trade-off for getting darker is once it starts getting properly dark, I think it's better loot. I think that's it. If memories, I might be forgetting. It's been years. Seriously. And more of like a bump on the zealot. Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Nice. Take it.
Success so clearly in view.
Unlock
Or
strongbox.
is it merely a trick of the light?
A long forgotten strongbox sits on this cold stone floor. Its contents unknown. A shovel, food,
Laden with
and
loot
crest.
are often low on supplies.
Ooh, we got scouting. Battle room with curio. And this battle room with treasure. Probably want to hit up both, if possible.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Rubble. A crude jumble of stones and debris blocks the path. I'm really surprised. I've got fucking torches blaring. Seriously. Nice. No. Oh, resisted it. Nice. Just them messing with your party order is a right nuisance. Because if you want to get them back in position in order, then it takes a turn.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Don't want them to just skip turns because then they get stressed. Really? And one more turn and it's dead.
Be gone, fiend.
Well, one more hit. So another jade, dull green like rotting flesh. There we go. Just chop on both sides. Okay, this way. It came from nothing, but it will not end with nothing.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Use Purge Evil and Restore Purity. Can also be applied to a hero to increase resistances. The light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better rewards. You can torch from the inventory to boost the light back up. Stress, monster AC and damage is increased, monster crits is increased, heroes are more likely to be surprised, but boosts loot, player crits, and we still have a bit of monster surprise. But let's keep it easier on me. Going far. Well, this is a great start. Come on.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Nice. Hit it. Nice.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nice. Now it's turning about a bit. Yes, bite that corpse.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, he's getting into it. Ah. There we go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
An ornate fountain of holy purport. Investigate the fountain. The water reinvigorates the hero. That's what I was hoping for. Each party member generally consumes one thing. Okay.
Only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Money gun. Skeleton key used to unlock strong boxes and doors, and onyx, black like endless night. Battered longsword and rusty herbook. Or however you say it. Okay, yeah, it does have reduced damage, reduced crit. But boosts chance to get critted. And it does bit reduced accuracy. We'll just bombard her, I guess, with the plague grenade. I forgot she could heal. Would help if I remembered all the abilities. Annoying. I think that the stressful incantation also reduces the light. I'll heal him with her next time. Nice.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh, heals the party. Lost by much just by a singular point. Nice. 2 bits of food, an onyx, and an emerald.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
Green like molten envy. Crest with your family sigil. More jade and 500 gold. Finally, something to smile about. So much blood. The scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select the hero, then click on the trap to disarm it. Some heroes are better than others at it. Can't staunch the flow. They get the ability, I think, to staunch bleeding, but well, they don't have it right now.
The light, the promise of safety.
At least he's not bleeding anymore. 12 food, 100 gold, and 4 crests. Hunger. The exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat nothing, take 20% damage plus stress damage, or eat 4 food and regain 5% health. We'll continue adventuring. Just there's one room left. We should have left. Nice. Ow. Plague grenade. Plague the court. Okay, or not. Deus vault, motherfucker. Nice. Nice. Good.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches. And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are at death's door. On this state, they suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage is a chance to kill them. Heal them to get them off death's door. Ah.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Wish I knew the order they were gonna go in. There's nothing he can deal with. He's pure reliant on her. Nice. That was rough as hell. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.